The RCMP themselves put in place a system that I guess sort of does an overview of different types of situations and incidences that RCMP members might be involved in, you know, whether they are a particularly stressful type of incidents, whether there are complaints against some of their members, whether the members are involved in accidents or those types of things. So they have a system, for example, that captures that type of information, and when the system perceives that maybe one of their members may have been involved in a number of these stressful incidences, it will produce a report. And then the expectation is that the supervisor of that member will discuss the situation with the member, will try and identify whether maybe that member is having some trouble, having some mental health issues. But what we found was that in more than 40% of the cases, the supervisors weren't doing that. They were essentially just rationalizing the reason why you know, the system was identifying some of their members as potentially having the problems. So even though the supervisors were supposed to make sure that those types of conversations were had with their members, they weren't doing it. I mean, we also found other things, like supervisors were supposed to be in regular contact with members who are on off-duty sick leave for mental health issues, and they weren't doing that when they were supposed to be doing. In fact, we found that the RCMP really didn't even have a complete list of which of their members were on off-duty sick leave for mental health issues and how to contact them. So overall, just a number of issues. And fundamentally in that audit, you know, what we were concerned about was that the RCMP has so far not done a good job of implementing the mental health strategy that they've designed. And one of the ways that you can see that is that the supervisors aren't doing everything that, you know, all of the things that they are supposed to be doing to support their members. So it's very much a, you know, an issue of there's a good strategy on paper, but the challenge is actually to make that work. And it's making that work that will make the members of the RCMP have confidence that if they do come forward with a mental health issue, they will be believed, and they will be supported, and to have confidence that their organization will do what it's supposed to be doing. Right now, based on the information we received from their members through surveys and through conversations, there is still a feeling that within the RCMP, within its members, that there is a stigma attached to coming forward and saying that, you know, that when a member comes forward and says that they have a mental health issue.